Head coach Gabrice Gautrat. I'll go ahead and kick things off, and then we'll turn it over to questions here in the room and then on Zoom. Gabrice, back at home, this time against Angel City. How's the team navigating preparations for that match?
I think overall good. Obviously, short turnaround. Haven't really trained, but I think when you look at the San Diego result and game against a very good team, I thought there was a lot of positive to take from the game. So I think we're coming in with confidence, but also kind of an expectation of what we want to set out to do tomorrow night.
Thank you for that. Take any questions. Start with you, then we'll go to Sam. Okay.
How's it going, Coach? You're close to facing Angel City for the second time this season. Is there any particular changes to the approach of this planning this game, besides from the first one, or is it kind of close to how you approach it?
Yeah, I mean the only thing that's changed is probably we're still very close in terms of our own distance from each other, but both have gone through slight rough spells in that regard. But for the most part, I thought we were quite successful in how we defended them last time and how we also attacked. So I think there'll be a little nuances from it, but we feel really good going into the game.
Also wanted to ask you, there's been big and deep changes in the locker room this season, important players coming out, rookies players coming in. When building this team, did you have in mind building this based on a young core, kind of like taking advantage of the rookies, or was it more of a being impressed in preseason by them?
It's twofold, right? Like, if you look at the evolution of this league, like it is getting younger and younger, and obviously the game is getting more and more intense, and so you do need young players that can come in and change the game. I think the biggest thing is having balance, right? Is you can't have too top heavy one end or too top heavy on the other, and I think we do have that good balance right now. Some really experienced players. If you even look at last game, players bringing on like Chappie and Sophie Schmidt, like players with tons of experience, but also bringing on like a Kate Fossey. So I think for us, we've got a good blend right now that complements the group.
That's great. And just as a final question, I wanted to ask on the status of Evelina Dujan. We haven't yet seen her in this season. Is it more of a health issue, or is it more of a timing, not the right time? Maybe? I
think it's been a kind of an up and down season. There's a lot of things that have potentially happened. Some of it has been, let's say it's the physical piece or medical piece, and then sometimes just I think it's also hard to break into our group, and we also have a talented team and roster, and so it is competitive. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, she's doing great. She's putting one foot in front of the other. So, yeah, we'll see what the future looks like for her.
Great, thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, Coach.
Hi.
Sam here, SS Sports TV. Right, let me ask you real quick. How will you evaluate the team recent performance in terms of in all departments of the maybe defense or offensive ones?
How would I evaluate
into this game? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's obvious we haven't probably scored as much as we would have liked. I think the last game, scoring 2 in the run of play, kind of broke that deadlock a little bit. Gives us a little more confidence going in. I think we're still working through. Okay, what does when you have 2 players, let's say, come out of the lineup for injury, like what does that look like? And so I think for us, we're still working through that. But I saw a lot of positives, especially from last game in terms of offensive production.
Now, when you look at the last couple of games for the Dash, what would you say has been the focus in training ahead of meeting this team you're playing this weekend?
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing has been defensive soundness. I thought the first couple games coming out from the break, I thought we talk a lot about our net and being a tight net and being strong defensively, and I thought we lost that a little bit. So we definitely made that a huge focus, and you saw that in last game. So that won't change going into tomorrow.
I might be getting ahead of myself. The end of the USL is close to ending. This off-season now is coming. What do you think will be the main focus in strengthening this team?
I mean, we still have 2/3 of the season left, so we still have quite a bit of football left. So yeah, I think you have a summer window where we'll always we have roster spots available. We'll have people that we're looking at right now to strengthen our group, but I think players that can come impact right away. I think that raises the level of competition for everyone in the group. So I think you can make a case for players in potentially each line to just add depth to the group. But yeah, those are a few spots that we'd be looking at.
Wish you all the best, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we'll transition over here to Zoom. Selvin, go ahead.
What does the team need to improve most to turn performance into more points?
Yeah, great question. I think for us, first and foremost, it starts with performances. I think if you look at some of the previous games, performances weren't there, so obviously results weren't there. So I think now, especially from last game, it's something that we can definitely build off of going into and looking to get 3 points tomorrow night.
Last question. How is Janique Campbell doing after the injury she had?
Yeah, just evaluating consistently. She's been meeting with our doctor, so as we know more, we'll communicate that. But yeah, she's in good spirits, feeling really good. So yeah, we'll see how things go and progress today and tomorrow.
Thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Victor, go ahead.
Injury aside for Jane, how do you evaluate her play this season? Maybe do you feel she's as to her best potential here this season? There was obviously a play there in that last game where, she got saved. There was a goal line clearance. But overall, how do you see Jane, and do you see her competing for the U.S. Women's National Team?
Yeah, look, Jane's a rock for us. She has so many invaluable that she brings to the group. I think she's had a great season for us, and I think she'll continue to have, and she'll continue to be a main leader and captain of our group. So, yeah, I can't say enough good things about her. Obviously, we're hoping for a speedy recovery, and she can hit the ground running, whether it's tomorrow night or next weekend. But, yeah, she's been great for us this season.
And just overall, how have you felt supported by the organization to get what you want to set out to do this season, which is obviously make the playoffs, considering there's a cloud of a sale over the club and also some roster changes as well. Just how have you felt supported as a coach?
Yeah, look, I feel very supported. I think we're a tight-knit group. We have a lot of touch points from the leadership group. I feel extremely supported by the owners, by Ange, even Twyla, technical director, coming in. So yeah, I can't say enough good things, and it's really good as a coach to come into work every day and you feel like you have the confidence and the backing of the group. Allows you to try to do your job to the best of your ability.
Last one for me. I know the organization has been trying to get bigger attendances out to these games, try to get a bigger home field advantage for you. As you obviously focus on results on the field, does that play a bit of pressure to perform, trying to send the fans home happy?
I mean, look, there's always going to be pressure. You're in professional sports, right? So do I have more pressure because we want to make the fans feel, have a good show? Like, not necessarily, but it's not necessarily, like, I think for us, it's just if we can focus on the things that we can control, then the other things that we can't control will improve. That's the way we look at it. So I think the biggest thing is as we improve our performances, results will come, and I think everyone will, in the building and outside the building, will go home happy.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We'll wrap up with that. We'll share this later today. All set.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.